Do you ever ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Do you have trouble finishing what you start? Hi, I'm Julie Geigel, and this is your numerology reading. All right, so today I picked two numbers for you, and your job is to pick one. So the two numbers that came up are 23 and 34. So I want you to take a deep breath into those numbers because one of those numbers has a special message for you. God, the angels, your spiritual team are constantly trying to communicate with you through numbers. So go ahead and pick one of those numbers and drop it in the comments below, and then come back here and listen to your message. Now, if you picked 23, 23 is all about trust. What can I learn from this? Now, when things happen in your life, when you have experiences come into your life and uh, they're challenging, the first thing you want to ask yourself is, what can I learn from this? Because remember, you will continue to be triggered until there are no longer any emotional reactions to whatever that experience is. Because life is a big spiral and the same things keep happening again and again and again. There's different people and different places, but how you feel when whatever is happening happens is always the same. So until you face that feeling, until you acknowledge the pain, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And really process whatever emotions are coming up. That's how you heal that experience, that situation. And you know that it's healed when it happens to you again, because it's going to. That's just the law of the universe. When it happens to you again, there is no longer any emotional trigger to it. So it's all about trusting that all of the experiences that you're having in your life are happening for you. You're not a victim. So erase that mentality that this has happened to me or this is happening to me, because that's the victim mentality. And when you're stuck in victim mode, it just creates more struggle, because when, you know, if you're familiar with law of attraction, what you think about, you bring about. So if you are in that victim energy, the universe hears victim energy. She wants more victim energy and brings you more experiences to allow for that victim energy. So the best way to clear that out is to be present with it, bring awareness to that, but asking that question, what can I learn from this? Because as soon as you step into that, you change your energy, you step into your power, you take your power back, literally, because it flips it. You're not a victim anymore. You are a victor, and you are powerful beyond measure. Absolutely. So the energy of 23 is also about really taking a look at what you love and pursuing that and trusting that you are being guided. You are being divinely guided and steered in whatever direction. And that begins with your hobbies, because I know I was in that place of, I know I don't want to do this, but if I don't do this, then what do I do? And I have no idea. I have no idea, because I always thought it was this. I used to be a school teacher. And so when I had that realization that, you know, maybe I want something different or something else, that was really a pivotal moment in my life. And I was stuck in that trap of, if not this, then what? And so when I turned to what I was passionate about, what I enjoyed, and just began to move in that direction, and I didn't worry about if this was going to be a career or if it was going to earn an income, I simply focused 150% on what made me happy. What was I passionate about? What was I interested in? And how could I add that into my life to help create some balance? Because my career wasn't giving me the fulfillment that I had expected it to. Trust. Now, when we take a closer look at our numbers today, we have two, which means everything's going to be okay. And it also has the energy of beliefs. It's making you take a deeper look at what your beliefs are and maybe question some beliefs that you may have adopted from your parents or growing up. And then we have three. Three is a message of hope. And it is also the Ascended Masters, always makes me think of Metatron and Jesus. And it is that beautiful energy of creativity, thinking outside of the box. Now, when we add 2 plus 3 together, we get 5. And we all know 5 is about change. So we have all that beautiful energy rolled up into 23. So 23 is really inviting you to surrender, to trust, to stay positive and stay focused and know that everything really is happening for you. Now, in terms of love, it is a bit of a caution about falling in love with your career. So it's kind of twofold. You know, the first part is about pursuing what you love and really not working a job for an income, although I know, I was in that place at one point in my life, but trying to find deeper purpose and deeper meaning in your career. And then the caution of that is not going to the extreme of using your career to the extent that it is excluding relationships. It is excluding your personal time. It's, creeping into every area of your life. So suddenly all you have is your career and there's no balance. There's no balance with romance. There's no balance with relationships. There's no balance with me time. So there's a, bit of a caution here in terms of love and not to sacrifice your relationships with others, your romantic life for your career, because nobody came to the end of their life and said, I wish I would have worked more. Don't forget that. All right, so our beautiful affirmation, and I want you to pop it in the comments below. Don't forget, this adds a powerful punch to the message here today. I embrace the lesson this experience is bringing. I embrace the lesson this experience is bringing. You gotta love that. 23 is such an awesome number, trusting. All right. Now, if you haven't joined our family, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to welcome you. And we also love to hear from you. We love getting feedback. So don't forget to hit the like button and post a comment. I always come back around and say hello and really try to engage with you there. Now, I wanted to invite you really quickly into our monthly meetup. We host a monthly meetup, a spiritual meetup every single month live on Zoom. We would love to meet you live on Zoom and engage with you and get to know you better. So if this is something you might be called to join us, you can find out more information on my website over at juliegeigel.com or heavensendhealing.us. All right, so our next number that I picked for you is 34. And the message is just do it, right? Just like that Nike commercial. Stop thinking about it and just do it. Do you have trouble finishing what you start? this is like a kick in the butt. And it's saying, get it done. The year is almost over. And we're launching into, well, when this video airs, the year will be over. This is 2022. Don't wait until the last minute to get it done. Just do it. Do it now. Sometimes when I create my to-do list, I take the hardest uh, item and do it first, because otherwise I know I'm going to get into that procrastination mode and just dread it and keep putting it off. And then it just never gets done. It just keeps getting moved over to the next day. So if you're like that, if you're finding there's something on your list that has just been there forever, I want you to really take a moment today and say, I'm going to get this done. If not today, I'm going to do it this week. And then schedule it, get it on your calendar, because I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much better. You have no idea the energy drain that is on you, because you're in the back of your mind subconsciously, it's bugging you. It's saying, we need to do this, we need to get it done, right? So don't keep putting that off. Now, if you take a look and go deeper into why aren't you getting that done, you might find that it's because you have a fear. There's there's a deeper fear connected to accomplishing this goal. Maybe you're afraid of being seen. Maybe you're afraid that someone else will feel like you are overpowering them, or you don't want to shine more than somebody else does, or you don't want to make anybody feel bad. I know I was there for a long time. But this is a gentle nudge from God, from your spiritual team, that it's your time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to put yourself first in your life, to make you a priority. And that's not being selfish. That is being the light that you came here to be, and having those experiences that you signed up for. So that frustration that you might have thought was a roadblock is really a deep-seated fear and a self-sabotage that's holding you back from really, really leveling up. This is your year. We say that every year, but this is true. This is your year. Don't be afraid of rejection, and don't get lost in learning. I know this is another one I see with people a lot, is that, oh, I have to get this certification, or I have to learn that, or I have to do this first, or I haven't completed 1,000,001 different things. And I'll never forget that moment where I had an opportunity to pick up another certification, and Metatron clearly, loudly, because I'm clairaudient, in my head was like, all right, you have a master's degree in education. The last thing you need is a certification. So no, 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 no. Just start doing and stop learning, because the learning I was using to sabotage my success and being seen. I was afraid of being seen. I was afraid of showing up and shining. And so if that's you, make sure that you have balance, right? It's all about balance. I am a lifelong learner, right? So that's not what Metatron was talking about. There, every single year, I try to learn something new, or engage with something, have a different experience. So that's different than I call them a grasshopper, where you're jumping from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, and there's just like no end in sight. So that's completely different. And when you find yourself using it to, and this happens a lot with people, I'm so busy, I'm just so busy, 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 that sometimes we use busy as an excuse. again, the self-sabotage, because when you're too busy, then you have that excuse of not actually doing what you need to do to shine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so now when we take a closer look at our numbers, we have 3 again. And remember, 3 is creativity, it's expansion, it's the ascended masters. It is all about increase and manifesting in your life. And then we have 4. So you can't go wrong with 34, because not only do you have the ascended masters, but you have the angels. So 4 means the angels are with you, and they are really helping you to invest in just getting it done. And 4 is all about hard work and determination, kind of that taskmaster. When you really call in the big guns here, you're going to get it done. They are not going to let you sit on the couch and binge on Netflix. I'm binging on the Friends episodes, and I tell you, I am having so much fun. I love that show. Okay, so love. In terms of love, the energy of 34 is about giving and receiving. Whatever you want more love in your life, start to give more love. You want your partner to be more generous, start being more generous to your partner. So whatever you want, start giving that, because whatever you give, you will receive. Now, if you are single, this is about, again, that energy of just do it. Get yourself out there. Stop overthinking it. Just take one small step, do something different, because when you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten. Change only happens when you make a change. I love that one. All right, now here's your awesome affirmation. And don't forget to drop it in the comments below. And then it adds that extra special punch. I finish what I start and give more than I get. Ooh, I love that one. I finish what I start and give more than I get. Oh, that one is super, super awesome. Now, that's all I have for you here today. And don't forget to pop on over to our website to listen to your free meditation this month, which is called Embarking on a Journey, designed to help you get in touch with your body and really quiet your mind during meditation. And you can find that over at heavensenthealing.us. All right, everyone, make it a beautiful and blessed day. Mwah.